Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Renee Boxing, a platform where we simply discuss, critique, analyze, simply talk about sport of boxing in a level-headed, mature, coherent fashion. Subscribers since day one, recent subscribers, we appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the Flash Lives, previously scheduled lives such as this. We just scheduled it the other day, man. Had to postpone it for little things. You already know, man. We got that hustle and bustle life. But hey, it's a wonder to be here. It's a blessing to be here. Demetrius Bright, I appreciate you. I'm gonna salute you real quick, Roy. Hey, Demetrius Bright, that Cash App. Thank you so much, man. I'm having issues with that sucker, man. I'm sorry, bro. I'm so sorry. Sorry, man. But thank you for the love, anyways, my guy. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much. And those who have been tuning in, man, we appreciate y'all. If you're new to the platform, if you love the sport of boxing, this is a place for you. Go ahead and like it up, share it up, yada yada yada. Hey, LeVar, how you doing, my guy?
What's going on? How's everything?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good. Just busy, busy living the life, what I'm saying, work and all that good stuff. So, good thing that family, we're going to, good Lord willing, man, we're going to have more time up in here. You know what I'm saying? We plan on pushing these lives a little bit more now, definitely. So y'all just notification bell. You already know, man. And the Playback family, once again, we appreciate y'all, those who tune in live also, man. Notification bell, hit that sucker up, man, and share it up because we're going to be coming back. We're coming back as of today, ladies and gentlemen. So y'all be ready. Y'all be ready for them posts on Instagram and all that good stuff, man. Just to, announce our lives and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So just keep an eye out, man, because we're going to be pushing it a lot more now. A lot more, man. So it's on. It's on. Man, LeVar, we got to get right to it, bro. We got to get right to it. So much that's going on in the sport. But before that, as a matter of fact, before that, because I like to touch up on this sometimes, how's the weather, man? It's getting nice and warm over here. I'm sweating down here, man.
It's pretty average today. You know what I'm saying? It's 65 degrees. I can't complain. No rain. I mean, it's sunny, but I'll take that.
That's nice. 65 degrees?
Yeah, 65 degrees, man. I mean, we had our ups and downs where it's been really hot, like in the upper 80s. But then, next thing you know, it'll start getting gloomy and raining, and then next thing the temperature drops. But lately it's been pretty good. Can't complain.
That's a trip, man. Yeah, down here it's getting nice and warm, man. For me, it's hot now, like 80s, upper 80s. It's hot for me, you know what I'm saying? Because down here, things are changing like everywhere in the world. But man, it's getting warm down here. It's starting to sweat outside, man. So enjoy them 65s while you got them, LeVar. What's the highs over there when it gets to summertime?
Oh, man, we can get in the 90s, man. We can get in the upper 90s, man, like 96, 97. It just all depends.
Okay, so it does get pretty warm over there, man. It gets pretty hot.
Oh, yeah. I mean, not as hot as like Phoenix, Arizona, you know what I'm saying, or California. Right. But yeah, it can get kind of hot.
Man, wow. So we appreciate y'all, man. Thank you guys so much. And let's get to it, man. There's just so much in the sport, you know what I'm saying? LeVar, this is crazy. They're talking about now, well, it's official now as we see it. And this guy, LeVar, they call him His Excellency or what have you, right? Turkey. This guy that's doing the Riyadh season thing. Hey, man, he's getting these events together. He wants the best fights. We're seeing Bud Crawford, Madrimov. If I'm not mistaken, that's his name, Madrimov. I think he just has like 10 fights. Doesn't have many professional fights. A lot of people talking about, oh, he's the, Proto J or whatever you call it, you know what I'm saying, like Triple G guy, but that card looks pretty interesting, LeVar. August 3rd, still a ways off, but Crawford's going in there. But that's just for the interim. I say just because you already know what I think about them secondary belts, man. So, but still, interim. If I'm not mistaken, one of the belts, I just don't remember which one. I think it's WBO interim or something like that, WBA, what have you. But it's for that belt, LeVar. So Bud Crawford, man, stepping up to 54. Going for a, secondary title shot. Good stuff, man. So this guy's making some moves. Definitely, I want to talk about that. But first and foremost, ladies and gentlemen, the reason why I mentioned that a moment ago is that there's just so much going on in the sport, man. As always, you already know it, ladies and gentlemen. The sport is up and down and all around. That's what I'm talking about. So, man, everyone and their mama. I can't believe it, LeVar. Saturday night, I was watching the fight. I was watching the pre. This is how I did. Let me just say it like this. Round one, Ryan Garcia. You already know what the fights we're talking about. Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. Let's do this post-fight reflection on this sucker. I know everyone's talking about it. Literally, LeVar, I had no time, bro. No freaking time to check other lives. I have no time, bro. I'm just freaking stuck on. I'm just so busy. But I'm just gonna say it like how I thought and saw it. Okay, so round one rolls around, right? So they're doing the ring walk. Ryan Garcia taking like 20 minutes to get in the ring. They started recording him way back there in the state. I don't know where, but he was just walking. I was like, dude, this is long. So I just like what to do other things. I was like, this is ring walks are long, man. So I went to the thing. So I came back and started watching the fight. It was maybe like 40 seconds into round one. I started watching it. And I saw Haney getting, oh my gosh, dude. I was like, dang. I was thinking, no. This is crazy right here. And Haney being smacked up. Bop, bop, bop. Whoa. And I thought, no, he did this with Tank. He did this with Tank when he fought Tank. Ryan Garcia early doing his flurries real quick. Bop, bop, bop. Then he started backing up for a few rounds. Then again, bop, bop, bop. And then just, whoa. After the fight, LeVar, I was thinking, what did I just see, bro? What the heck did I just watch? What did my eyeballs? The crowd was wild throughout the fight. Haney freaking going down like 5 times. I don't remember how many times, but I was just like, dude, my jaw was like, whoa, am I watching this? Devin Haney, just hesitant. I was like, dang, bro, Haney. I was just astounded, LeVar. I was, hey, big ups to Ryan. He got the win, and I know there's lots of things to break down. Yeah, he overweight. He didn't make weight, blah, blah, blah. But dang, LeVar, just go ahead and throw your 2 cents out there on this fight, man. Oh, the mic. I think the mic's on. The mic's on mute, bro.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
you got it.
I thought I hit the button. Yeah. Hey, I was able to watch the whole fight, and at first I was kind of sort of like in disbelief because we normally don't see Devin Haney getting hit like that. I mean, yeah, he got buzzed by Linares, but and once again, man, all respect to Devin Haney because at the end of the day, even though Ryan came in overweight. Devin Haney could have just been like, no, I'm not fighting, but he went on with the fight anyway. So I got to give a big salute and tip my hat to Devin Haney for that he went on with the fight. To me, it just looked like after he got clipped with the hook from Ryan, he just had no answers. You know what I'm saying? He had successful moments because the smaller man was making the bigger man back up. You know what I'm saying? Dev had his moments in the fight. I just think that he didn't make any adjustments. He just couldn't do his thing in there, and that's kudos to Ryan Garcia for not allowing Dev to fight his fight. I don't know, man. It's just like he wasn't prepared. You know what I'm saying? It's like he couldn't make any adjustments. So I wasn't surprised, but at the end of the day, man, it is what it is. They gave us a tremendous fight. We've called it before. I said before, if Dev fights somebody that's a little bit younger, faster, that can punch, that person might become a problem for him. And I'm just glad that Ryan Garcia wasn't in tip-top shape, because if Ryan Garcia would have been in tip-top shape, it would have been bad. Because Ryan Garcia, after the first, maybe second round, he was tired. You know what I'm saying? For just for the volume of punches that he was throwing. But hey, like I said, man, hey, kudos to both fighters. But I really think that from here on out, Dev is really going to have to pick his opponents wisely, because those guys at 140 and 147, they can punch, man. And he's been a little chinny at times, you know what I'm saying, with Linares and then with Ryan, you know what I'm saying? So he's really going to have to be careful about who he fights next. I think he should just take this time off to heal up whatever injuries he may have suffered, and just spend time with your family. But your dad, you might have to have that little talk with your dad so he can tone it down a little bit. Nothing but respect to Bill, but sometimes it can be a little bit too much. But we're gonna have to wait and see. But kudos to both fighters.
Definitely, man. I mean, Devin Haney could have called the fight off, and I wasn't LeVar. I wasn't carried away, bro. I wasn't carried away with the whole Ryan, acting weird and crazy in the lead up. I saw through that, man. I know I felt deep down inside, I was like, he's doing this just for show, man. He's doing this just for show. Just to, it's a psychological game, what have you, trying to dissuade Devin Haney in the lead up to the fight, thinking, nah, man, this guy's lost. Easy work. But LeVar, I think you mentioned it a moment ago that I don't know if Bill Haney had a game plan for this, bro. I don't think he had. And that's the thing about it, LeVar. We talked about a little bit earlier this morning, man, that now, like we just said right now, man, that Devin Haney's going to have to watch out, for these hard hitters, bro. He's going to learn from this. It's not over. I mean, we got to give it there. We got to make that clear. It's not over for Devin Haney. Definitely not, man. And if I'm mistaken, there's some commentator out there. I forgot, who it was, but I heard it out there that I think, Devin Haney can be a champ again. Of course, I think he'll be a champ again. We'll see how, when, where, how. But like you said, LeVar, he has to watch out who. You got Matias freaking up there, dude. Teofimo can pop too, man. I mean, it's just I don't know, dude. The sport of boxing is like freaking crazy sometimes. Tyson years ago in Japan, if I'm not mistaken, right? He got knocked out by who was it? Buster Douglas?
Buster Douglas, yeah.
Yeah, Douglas. Yeah. So, I mean, of course, this was no Tyson, but this was kind of like a shocker. Bro, a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, in the spectrum of in the world, in the sport of boxing, man, in the boxing world, had Devin Haney winning. They were like, man, of course, you got them fans out there, that love Ryan Garcia, ride or die, whatever. But, I mean, a lot of those who seriously follow the sport were like, man, Devin Haney got this guy. He's going to box him out. But, wow, my gosh, I was quite surprised, man. So, and like I said, LeVar, from here on out, somebody out there said it. Like I said, I don't remember the names. I don't know who. I just read comments out there on social media sometimes, and recommending that Devin Haney, take a break for the rest of the year. I don't know, man. LeVar, this is the thing about it, bro. For example, you got Chris Colbert, who recently fought Rayo Valenzuela. I forgot to do his first name, but Valenzuela, who knocked him out. Bam. Some fighters, LeVar, just don't come back the same, bro. They don't come back the same. You think that'll be the case for Devin?
No, I think he can come back. I think he's just gonna have to change his circle, man. And what I mean by that is his camp. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, Bill didn't have any answers to what Ryan Garcia was throwing at him. But this tells me a lot of what Ryan learned from fighting Tank. So at the end of the day, man, he can come back, but he's just gonna. It's like what Nipsey Hussle said. Circle got small. Everybody can't go. Dev is gonna have to change up his circle. He's gonna have to hire the right trainers. He's gonna have to get the right nutritionists. I understand that they're trying to keep the money in house, but in order to get to where you need to be, you got to go outside of the house. I get it. I understand it. I respect that. But if it's not getting done in house, you got to bring somebody outside. And, I've always been that way because somebody on the outside can see something better than what somebody in the inside can. I just don't think that Bill, his father, and once again, no disrespect, can't get him to where he needs to go. I mean, he's gotten him this far, but now you're about to start fighting these guys that can punch and can have fast hands. You really got to do something different, man. He really has to do something different. Can he bounce back? Absolutely. Absolutely. He just got to change up his circle, his camp.
Yeah, definitely. Like you said. Yeah, I got you. Definitely, like you said, Bill Haney, he brought him real far, man. He got him really far in the sport. You know what I'm saying? And big ups to Bill Haney and what he's done. I think, LeVar, that Haney's just, they're sitting back and they're like, okay, we got to take a step back and just analyze what we're doing here. I have no idea what he's going to do next. I can only wonder when he's going to come back. Obviously Devin Haney posted on social media that, I don't remember what he posted, but something along the lines of he'll be back. He's going to come back. He's going to keep going. You know what I'm saying? But the question is how. The question is with who. The question is like, is it going to be with his pops? You know what I'm saying? Still, I think he's not going to leave his dad. Again, LeVar, we've seen it time and time again with father-son relationships, coach-son relationships. They don't separate, man. They stick together thick and thin. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think that's going to be the case here with Devin Haney. Maybe they will have somebody, a secondary trainer another set of eyes watching and analyzing and helping, coaching and mentoring or what have you, and training. But I think I think he's going to stick with Bill Haney, but we'll just see when and how and what's going to go on. Yeah, Bruce, OG, what's going on, bro? We thanks so much, man. Thanks so much for jumping in the building. We appreciate y'all, man. Thanks so much. Pick wisely, cherry pick, right? I think next fight's going to be a nice, warm-up gig, whatever you call it, but LeVar, now I question, bro, all the fights that I watch now, I'm going to be questioning if there's a heavy hitter in there. And you've said it, LeVar, you've said it so many times with other fights we've seen. One punch you've said it, you always say it, bro. You always say it. You always say, well, one punch can change it all. One punch, it just takes a punch. And that punch Devin Haney he took a lot of them. So, it is what it is, man. So I don't know, bro. I just want to see how Devin's going to come back, if he's going to come back the same. If he's going to be like really cautious from now on in the ring, you know what I'm saying? Like really just hesitant, man, there's just so much, because a fighter, LeVar, when you come back in the sport, when you come back to fighting after a beating like that, it's going to be in the back of your mind, bro. It's going to be in the back of your mind. Go ahead, LeVar. I saw you.
Not to cut you off, big bro. I mean, at some point, he's going to have to be like, hey, Dad, I love you, but I gotta change things up. Roy Jones did it. Floyd did it. Shane Mosley did it. You know what I'm saying? So at some point, his dad can hold some other position, for Dad. Like, hey, Bill can just, like, he can be the manager, you know what I'm saying? But get you an actual trainer that, hey, when it's time to deal with adversity, we can deal with it. So can he make changes? Yes. Will he? I hope so. Time will only tell. He's gonna have to change his circle, man. If he doesn't, and he keeps his dad as his trainer, there's gonna be problems, man. It's gonna be problems, because everybody, if you look to see who has the belts right now at 140, besides Dev, those guys can punch, man. I mean, and I've seen some people.
Pitbull's another guy that got the belt now. Who the freak did he just beat? I forget. Who did he just freaking fight?
Rolly. He beat
him out. Rolly.
Rolly.
Oh my gosh! And when did he even get?
I told you about that one.
Yeah. You were on it, bro. You were laughing at me saying I was gonna, I got Rolly, and rightfully so, bro. Rightfully so. I forgot about this freaking Rolly guy, bro. Yeah, Pitbull's there now, bro.
And the thing is, I've seen some people in the chats on other channels say, well, Dev can fight Rolly. It has to make sense. If it makes money, it makes sense. And that fight to me doesn't make any sense. What are they going to generate out of that? So Dev is really, he's gonna have to make some changes, man. And hopefully he will take that in consideration. And just understand, just let his dad know it's not personal, it's business. You got to be willing to separate things from personal and business. If you can't do that, then why are you in the camp? Why for instance, Floyd. Roger was training Floyd for a certain amount of time, right? Floyd felt like, well, man, I'm taking unnecessary punishment because Roger wanted Floyd to be what? Too offensive. So he brought his dad back into camp so that he can get back into the defensive mode. So at the end of the day, things can work out. It just all depends on how Bill is going to accept that and how he's going to receive that and how Dev is going to deliver that. Something has to change, man, because what I saw this past Saturday, we can't see that again, man. He will, salute to the Demetrius Bright. He will be damaged goods, and we can't. He's too young to be damaged goods right now. He's gonna have to make a change somewhere.
He's too young, bro. He's too young. And that's the thing about it, bro. Like you just mentioned it. Hey, Demetrius Bright, OG, bro. Can you check if are our mic levels okay? Sometimes I've gone to the playbacks and other shows we've done, and sometimes I think, if I'm not mistaken, LeVar's mic level's low. If it is, let me know so I can boost up his mic level, okay? His sound, all right? Just let me know, bro, if you can in the chat right there. And LeVar, you mentioned a moment ago that this is the thing about it, bro. Like, Devin Haney, he really hasn't faced adversity like this. Yeah, Linares, the punch, kind of got phased, but he was back in the game. You know what I'm saying? He was back in the game. The adversity on the inside, the inside game, bro. Maybe he should work on that more, man.
There's a lot that he has to work on. He can't. You know me, man. I'm trying to be respectful. What I'm trying to say is that he can't watch out for the left hand. It doesn't matter if it's a jab, if it's a hook. You know what I'm saying? Just think about it. Just go back and watch his previous fights. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I have to agree with Showbiz the Adult. Hey, shout out to Showbiz the Adult. It's like the fix was in. They wanted Ryan to lose that fight. To be honest with you.
Whoa.
I mean,
Ryan to lose?
Yeah. I mean, I get it. I get why they took the point away from Ryan, but Dev was doing some excessive holding too, and really didn't get penalized. So at the end of the day, man, I get it, boxing politics, but that's what messes up the sport of boxing. That's why, once again, some people gravitate to other sports. You know what I'm saying? And I get it, I understand it, but at the end of the day, man, boxing politics continues to sneak its head everywhere. But, think about it. That was a lot of excess holding. There were some knockdowns that weren't called that should have been knockdowns. But
that's true. Yeah.
At the end of the day, man, it is what it is. But I don't know, bro. He's gonna have to go back to the drawing board and really, because I knew this was gonna catch up to him. It only took the right opponent. Right. And once again, no disrespect to Dev, no disrespect to Ryan. It was only a matter of time because, yes, he's been undisputed, but some of those guys that he fought really didn't pose a threat to him. And he doesn't have the power to keep bigger guys off of him or at bay. So there's a lot. He's just going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Now I understand more. I was reflecting a little bit after the fight. I was like, dang. No wonder LeVar said when all these guys were at 135, when this was a long time ago, you were like, Tank above all these guys, man. Imagine if that were Tank, bro. Oh my, whoa. That would have been, because Tank got the power, the IQ, and the speed, man. Oh my gosh. Yeah, dude. I don't. Go ahead.
And then it's like people want to get upset because you might like Tank or you might like Dev. It doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter who you like. You know what I'm saying? I'm just tired of hearing all the fussing and ranting and raving about, well, I like Tank, you're a Tank hater. I like Dev, you're a Dev hater. Hey, at some point, these two guys they're gonna fight because the money is there. I think what we should do, instead of trashing each fighter, we should be giving them praises because these guys are putting their life on the line to entertain us. And Renee, we've always said this because one punch can end your life. We just had a boxer, and I think we just had a boxer that just passed away. Yeah. I think today or yesterday. I know Reggie Owens. Salute to Reggie Owens. He did an Instagram post about it. So, man, one punch can end your life. You know what I'm saying? So I really think that all this hate and discontent, we really need to come together and just give praises to both fighters, because we're not going to know who the best is out of both of them until they fight each other.
Definitely facts, man. Big facts right there. And yeah, and I agree, bro. Yeah, it's gonna have to work on some stuff, man. And it's a trip, man. I mean, like, of course, Ryan, he lost his right for the belt. So, Devin Haney's still the champ there at 140, WBC champ. But let me get here real quick, Dimitri Pride. Devin is damaged goods thanks to his own arrogance and his unprofessional dad's lack of intelligence as a would-be trainee. Much disrespect for the oh man. Okay. So yeah, it's going off on Bill, man. Let me continue. Hold up. Demetrius Bright. If and when Devin vacates that belt or loses it in the ring, he will never be champ again. He was exposed. Man, you think so, Demetrius? Man, he doesn't have a chance. Yeah, that's the thing about it, bro. That's the thing about it that gets me. After seeing this fight, man, and I wasn't so suspect of Devin Haney's chin because a lot of people were. Oh, we'll go back to Linares. We always, a lot of people go to that before this Ryan fight. Obviously, a lot of people are like, "Oh man, Devin Haney's chin is suspect." Linares rocked him and blah blah. I wasn't so convinced, man. I wasn't so convinced, but now I saw this. This is a problem, LeVar. This is a problem. Now, what also came to mind is when I saw this, this fight, and after just thinking about it, it's like, man, the frick's his name? Amir Khan. Of course, they're different fighters and stuff like that, but Amir Khan looked like, he was fast. He was boxing these guys out, man. He skilled until just, Danny Garcia. These guys started knocking him out. It's like, dang. Then it just started getting knocked out, man. You know what I'm saying? The power. I'm not saying Devin Haney's that, but continues here. A very limited fighter, a weight bully who finally, I got you, bro. But let me finish that. A weight bully who finally got a taste of his own medicine. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Oh, we're good, Demetrius White. Thank you so much for the mic levels. Okay. So yeah, LeVar, that's the thing, bro. The chin thing, bro, in the sport of boxing, if you don't got the chin, man, it's not going to be easy. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I mean, I can't argue that point. I agree with that. I mean, I don't know what he's gonna do, man. He has to get the right people in his camp.
Right.
He's gonna have to. And I know he lacks the power, the punching power. He's just gonna have to figure it out, man. Them talking about going to one. I'll be honest with you. I really think he struggles to make 140. He goes up to 147, man. That's gonna be a nightmare.
147, it shouldn't even be thought of. Yeah, no way, dude. No way.
No. I mean, yeah, he's Dev's a good fighter, but it finally caught up to him. You know what I'm saying? I think, Lomachenko, some people had Loma winning, some people have Dev winning. That was his, true test, because for me, man, Kambosos really didn't pose a threat because there's nothing about Kambosos, and I told y'all he just caught Tio at the right time. Regis, I like Regis, but I just really didn't think he posed a threat either. So, and I mean, Dev was able to knock him down, but he didn't finish him. He couldn't finish him. So at the end of the day, man, it's right. Salute to the Unc. Demetrius right. Everything just caught up to Dev. I'm not knocking Dev, but man, you have to really, once again, figure it out. Take time off, figure it out, come back, and just see what you can do.
Yeah, and just like what Demetrius said, I didn't even read that. Yeah, he will be the next Corey Spink, Amir Khan. Yeah, Sharmba Mitchell if he continues fighting. Of course he's gonna, and like you said, LeVar, I mean, he's real young, man. He definitely has a future ahead of him. It's just, LeVar, you can't teach the chin thing, bro. You can't teach the chin, man. You cannot. You either got it or you don't. And that's what concerns me about Devin Haney, man. That's what concerns me. So he's gonna have to really work on elite training. The defense, it's yeah. So I think he'll be back, though. I think he'll be back. I think he'll have he'll continue his career, but it's a hard one. It's a hard one. Mayweather offered the olive branch, but LeVar, he refused. Right. No, I feel you, bro. I feel you. So I don't know. It's really perplexing and hard to see what's next for him. But now on the flip side, LeVar, we got Ryan Garcia. I don't know what he's going to do next. Who knows, right? He's all over. You know what, LeVar? Ryan kind of reminds me of Tyson Fury, bro. Tyson Fury, 143-pounder, 145-pounder Tyson Fury, bro. Not the skills, no. The weirdness, man, the weird stuff. The weird stuff. You don't know what he's going to do. You don't know who he's going to fight. You don't know. He was calling out, bro. He's talking about fighting Boots Ennis. So, I'll whip his butt, It's like, okay, bro, you got to calm down right there, bro. You got to calm down a little bit. He's talking about that. He's talking about who knows. We don't know what's next for Ryan. I really don't know. I'm not even going to try to think about it because Ryan, he's going to do whatever. You know what I'm saying? He's going to do whatever. So it's like, man, I'm a little bit more focused on Devin Haney. Like, what's he going to do next? You know what I'm saying? Because Ryan, I mean, he'll just do what he wants, because LeVar, I don't see we get back to it like at 135. I don't see Ryan fighting Teofimo. Teofimo ain't gonna fight no Ryan soon. Teofimo probably won't fight Pitbull soon. I mean, I think that all that's off the table, man. So we'll see what's next for these guys, man. Anything to conclude the Devin Haney gig, bro?
No, I mean, honestly, Ryan's going to have no choice. I mean, if he can't make 140 and he goes up to 147, he better work on his body. He's going to have to work on not only his chin, but, being able to take body shots. It only gets difficult as you rise to the other divisions. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that he can't, but hey, it's these boys got something to think about. And to me, they had plenty enough time to prepare for this fight. You know what I'm saying? They to make
That's
weight.
fact.
And I get it. I get that, Ryan Garcia decided to listen to Floyd Mayweather and come in 3 pounds over. I get that. The Haneys, they were being stubborn, not wanting to help with Floyd Mayweather.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, sometimes you got to learn a lesson. When you don't want to listen, you got to learn that lesson. So I think the Haney's learned his lesson because Bill's not talking like he used to. And I get it. The Haneys, they want to play the villain. They feel like if we play the villain, everybody's, that money will start rolling in. But at a certain point, as a father, you have to kind of sort of step aside and let your son be his own man. You have to.
Big facts, man. Big facts. And yeah, like I said, that's the thing. I don't. Ryan moving up to 147. I think he's just running it. I think he even mentioned. I don't know if he mentioned Bud Crawford. I wouldn't doubt he did. I don't know, dude. But who knows what's next for Ryan? He does what he wants, whatever. But and Devin Haney, we'll see. Time will tell. Best of luck to both these fighters. I wish the best for both of them. You know what I'm saying? Because hey, I got to give Ryan his props, man. He stepped up and fought Tank. Stepped up and fought Devin. You stepping up. So hey, you step up. I don't care what these guys do outside on social media. They can act like clowns. I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? They can say what they want, but I want to see what's in the ring. And hey, Ryan, you did that, man. So wow. And you did that and shocked the world. But I mean, I was like, wow. Yeah, Demetrius Price says here, the higher you go up in weight class. Yeah. And yeah, dude. And when I think about LeVar at 147, I always think of, it's Boots. He's there. It's that guy. That's the guy. When I think of 147, I think of Boots. It's like, yeah. And when I think of that, anyone who wants to step up to 147 and be the best, you got to get through Boots. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, LeVar. Check the mic, bro. Check the mic.
Oh, sorry. I said with Ryan Garcia, I mean, he was even calling out Sebastian Fundora. He was like, well,
that's right, too. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, I knocked Fundora out in sparring. I mean, I get it. I understand that. But, Fundora, he did what he had to do against Tim Tszyu, but Fundora hasn't been the same since he was knocked out by, was it Mendoza?
Yeah.
So it's like,
No, he fought different, bro. Sebastian's fought different against Tim Tszyu. This is the thing about that fight, bro. Tim Tszyu was doing it really sharp. He was sharp, bro. He was going to win the fight, but the cut messed it all up. The blood, it was over after that. It was over because he wasn't as sharp. He was blind through the blood. Bro, he was sharp as a freaking laser, bro. The first few rounds, I was like, dang, Tzew's on it, man. It was going to be a one-sided fight, in my humble opinion, because what you said, Sebastian wasn't looking. He was just pit-patting, and I was like, what's wrong with you, Sebastian? Come on. But, of course, like I said earlier, after getting knocked out or beat like Sebastian, in this case, Sebastian against Mendoza, he looked way different in this fight. And that's kind of how I see, maybe, who knows? That's a potential thing that can happen to Devin Haney. But getting back to that Sebastian, man, Sebastian won. Hats off to him, boxing, But like you said, LeVar, I don't think Fundora is the same, bro.
No, he's not, man. And he's in a division where those boys can crack. And I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Bud Crawford's coming, bro. He's coming. So it's going to be interesting, man. And I see how Bud is moving. Bud's going to end up collecting some belts, and we're probably going to end up seeing Bud versus Mel, depending on, Mel is the champion recess, so we'll see what happens.
So that's where I want to flip it to. let's talk a little bit about Bud Crawford, man. So yeah, man, Devin Haney, best of luck. Best wishes to him, best wishes to Ryan. You know what I'm saying? Both these guys, man, they got in there, they did it. You know what I'm saying? Like fighters should do. Nothing but respect to both. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. Time will tell what's next for these guys, for these Warriors. You know what I'm saying? And definitely, a lot of people are inclining to Ryan's win, which is amazing. Of course, I'm nothing away from that. But we got to see Haney. He was a Warrior, man. He stuck it out all through 12. He went in there. He didn't give up. He didn't quit. Then that says everything right there. And that says a lot. You know what I'm saying? So respect. You know what I'm saying? Work on what you got to work on. Get back to the drawing board. Do you. You know what I'm saying? Brothers Keeper, what's going on? Yeah, it's been a minute. We're going to be back at it, man. Good Lord willing, we're going to be back at these sessions. You know what I'm saying? We've just been busy, hustle, bustle life. You know what I'm saying? So thank you guys so much, man, for jumping in. Go ahead and share it up, like it up. You already know, man. Thank you guys so much. So 154, LeVar. The only thing is this, LeVar, man. It's always in the back of my head, bro. It's always in the back of my head. Bud Crawford's what, 36, 37, pushing maybe 38. I don't know, bro. He's not going to be like that forever, dude. He's not going to be like that forever. We're not talking about a 32-year-old Bud Crawford who fought in Dongo and beat him or whatever age he was. You know what I'm saying? Crawford's talking about Crawford era. You got to pick it up with the activity, my guy. Champ, pick it up with the activity, bro. I mean, you're fighting once a year. I mean, come on. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? Spence win. Keep the momentum going. I love this, though. I love this. Talking about at the beginning of the show, fighting Madrimov, you're going up there. He's going up there in rankings, bro. First fight at 154, fighting an interim championship belt. I really don't care about the belts, but as far as like the secondary belts, but he's going up in the ranks. That's the point here. He's going up and fighting this guy Madrimov. That's good stuff, man. I think that's great. And once again, salute to Turkey, His Excellency, Turkey, for getting these fights and, big events going down. It's going to be in LA, if I'm not mistaken, or in California, LeVar, this event. Good stuff, bro. I think this is great. Like you said, LeVar. Now, this thing about it, bro, I don't want to look over Madrimov as a fan, But LeVar, man, I suck at predictions. I gotta say it again. Hey, I picked freaking Rolly, man. That says enough. Okay. I'm ashamed of it, man. I am, but oh my gosh, what made me pick Rolly? Anyways, so LeVar, I think I've seen Madrimov fight. I don't see no special effects in this, bro. I do not. I think Bud's gonna do his thing, man. Bud's gonna freaking shine, bro. And like you said, LeVar, mentioning that. Charlo, okay, recess champ, whatever they call it. Okay, he petitioned it, he got it. LeVar, I gotta say this, bro. I have to. Talking about fighters coming back not being the same. I think that Canelo check, bro, is too good for Mel. I don't think he's gonna come back as hungry, man. I don't know, man. I'm kind of looking, bro, quiet as a mouse since the Canelo fight, bro. Nothing. Enjoying I get it. Take a break, get your rest. But enjoying that multi-million-dollar paycheck, bro, that life, he's set for life now because thanks to Canelo, LeVar, I don't think he's going to be hungry. I don't even take it to the next step. I don't even think he'll fight Bud Crawford, bro. Go ahead, man.
He's going to have no choice. You know what I'm saying? I mean, at the end of the day, that was the choice that Mel wanted to do. He wanted to go up to 168 and fight Canelo. My problem is now I understand that he's taking a break, but he really didn't take that much damage in the fight. So now that he's been idle, what is his weight right now?
Well, bro, it's up there.
We don't know. You know what I'm saying? And then let's say if the fight with Bud gets made, now he's gonna be trying to get all that weight off so that he can take on Bud. He's gonna have no choice but to fight Bud because he's a champion in recess. And the thing about Bud, I hate to say it, but Bud lives that fighter's life. It doesn't matter how old, he's always active doing something. He's not sitting idle. So he lives that fighter's life. And some of these fighters that we like, they don't do that. So that's why he's making them look bad in the ring.
Facts.
So for me, he's just sitting idle while he's watching Terrence Crawford. He's going to be watching Terrence Crawford make these moves, get these belts, and then watch. They're going to end up fighting for undisputed because I've been watching the interviews of Terrence Crawford. He's all about legacy. He wants that legacy. And he said, well, if I go to 54, I can be a 3-time undisputed champ. who has done that. So it's going to be interesting. Mel's going to have to figure something out. Like I said, he did not take that much damage against Canelo. Not from what I saw.
Nah.
And I know it's mental, but we're going to have to wait and see. I mean, I'm not sure.
The only thing that makes me think that he's not going to come back the same is definitely not because the loss to Canelo, how he beat him, no, more like the complacency, man. That check it's a life changer, you know what I'm saying? So, you're right, bro. And most of these fighters don't live that life. Most of them, and it's a shame to say it like that, man. Most of these fighters don't live like that. They don't live. That's why, bro. Bud Crawford, man. I pushed videos months and months and months ago, way before he fought Spence, way before that. You know what I'm saying? Talking about how he lives. He's one of the very few who live that life, man. You know what I'm saying? And those guys, those are the ones who shine, man. Those are the ones who excel in the sport. And I don't want to look, like I said, I don't want to do it like that. I don't want to disrespect Madrimov like that. But I think LeVar. I can't wait. I just want to see Bud more active, man. I just need to see him more active at 154. If that's his thing, if it's Crawford era, like he's saying. And this is the thing, bro. Look, LeVar, I've noticed this. Watch. Right after he beat Spence, he wanted just the big money fights. Money, not necessarily legacy. He talked about going up to Canelo. Because he's talking about he wanted the big fights, the money, the paycheck, man. But now he's talking more legacy, and I love that, bro. I love that. We talked about it time and time again, LeVar. Months and months ago when we talked about Crawford at 54. Get undisputed there, man. Get it. So I personally think this might happen, LeVar. I personally think this. I suck at predictions. I freaking suck at them. But this is kind of how I get it, feel it. I get the hunch. But there's time's gonna go by. LeVar, Crawford's gonna be doing big things at 154, and maybe Mel just might vacate that. Whatever belt he has, he probably vacate it, man. Because if Mel's just going to be sitting in the back burner like that, bro, waiting on Crawford, not training, nothing, Crawford's going to get you, bro. Go ahead, LeVar.
I mean, he was kind of disappointed. It won't kind of, but he was disappointed when they stripped him of the WBC. I don't know. I get, hey, Demetrius, right? I'm reading your comments. I mean, I haven't seen anything on him of being in the gym, working on things. And just, hey, Renee, can you go down to the next comment, please?
There you go.
Yeah, I didn't know that stuff. I get it. I got it. I think he could have. I think he had the opportunity. Or he could have had the opportunity. I wish Mel would have just fought Tim Tszyu instead of going to fight Canelo. But I know that the money was right. You know what I'm saying? He did it as getting that bag. But I think if he would have fought Tim Tszyu, we would have got a better.
Of course, wonderful fight.
Yeah, we got a better, wonderful fight, and then it would have cleared up the dust a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But because now Sebastian Fundora is in the mix because now he's the WBC champ. And it's just going to kind of sort of prolong things a little bit. You get what I'm saying? Because Sebastian can't defend the belt until he comes back, until he gets a good bill of health. So I get it. I got it. I just want to, Mel's just been quiet. I haven't been hearing anything of him. So, but I know that they were saying that he was trying to get himself right mentally. But it's been a minute since he's been in the ring with Canelo. So hopefully we'll see something.
Yeah, definitely, man. So I feel that Mel in the gym, he's been working. Also, Puro Sur, hey, Yobole, saludos. What's going on, bro? Thanks so much for jumping in the building. We appreciate y'all, man. We're going to get back in the mix with these lives, definitely. So I'll just keep the notification bells on, man. Get those suckers on. You know what I'm saying? Mel, he's been working. However, he's been trying to get that married. Hopefully, man. Hopefully that's the case. Hopefully. But he got to get back in the ring, man. Got to get back, at least for a warm-up gig, man. Stay in the mix. Stay in the mix. Don't disappear. You know what I'm saying? That's just my thing as a fan. Let me sit here. Mel wrote a letter to the sanctioning bodies to stop the Bud match. They ain't gonna freaking. Yeah, they ruled against them. Of course they are. You know what I'm saying? Of course they are, because, these sanctioning bodies also, of course, a lot of them are crooked anyway. Yeah, they ain't gonna wait, man. They ain't gonna wait. Especially, they're not gonna wait because they saw Bud, what he did against Spence. Bud's moving up to 54. They're gonna listen to Bud, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially they're gonna listen to this Turkey guy. Turkey. Yeah, he's coming with that money. You know what I'm saying? He's coming with that Riyadh season paycheck. You know what I'm saying? So these sanctioning bodies are definitely going to acquiesce to that. Sorry if you guys hear the dogs in the background. Hold on.
I mean,
yeah,
you
man,
gotta
definitely. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I thought you was walking away.
Go ahead, bro.
And you understand that the WBO, man, they love Bud. The WBO organization, they love Bud. So they're gonna try to do everything that they can to make sure that Bud Crawford is happy. But it's just, I think Bud is gonna go and try to conquer 154, and I really just think he's gonna end up doing it because once again, man, he lives that fighter's life. He's always in shape. His camp is not like a camp to where he has to lose weight. He's just on a whole different planet, and these other fighters, they're not picking on to that. They keep getting out of shape after a fight.
Facts.
Their camp becomes a fat camp where they got to lose weight in order to make weight. So it's just a lot of things, man. I just want to see where Mel is mentally and physically. I think the loss to Canelo it really doesn't bother him because he had a loss on his record before, but this if him and Terrence do fight, this is going to be interesting because they do not like each other. This is going to be one for the ages. So
man, you want to salivate over this, man.
So I hope it does. I hope it does happen, but Mel's gonna have to make a decision. I hope they don't continue to strip him of whatever titles he has left. I think he has what?
I don't know, bro. From what I think,
IBF
he has one. I don't know, dude. The IBF and WBA, maybe.
Yeah. So it's he's gonna have to do something, man. So hopefully he takes care of all his personal issues and then focuses on boxing because this is what put food and stuff. Food, clothes, and all that stuff, on the table and in their closets. So
definitely, man. I gotta see him back. Okay, so Mel stated he's the champion, but should be. Hopefully, he has that. Hopefully, Mel has that desire, and he's stating it. So I just gotta see him back soon, man. You better get back at it, Mel, because Bud's coming. You know what I'm saying? Bud's coming. He's gonna fight Madrimov. Yeah, it's an interim belt, but he's at 154 though, so now. And Bud got to keep it going too, LeVar. Bud got to keep it. You're just gonna come beat Madrimov and just disappear another year. It ain't gonna work like that, man. It ain't gonna work like that. In my humble opinion, it ain't gonna work like that. You know what I'm saying? Because the clock is ticking, bro. The clock is ticking, LeVar. This is the gossip in the streets from his camp. Right. Spence versus Mel, a possibility. Nah, bro. I don't know. They're family though, bro. From what I understand, they're bros. You know what I'm saying? But okay, let me finish that. Spence versus Mel, possibilities now since Derek James is. That's crazy, LeVar. Man, that's another thing right there, bro. This, that's what I'm saying. Boxing is freaking nuts, dude. Boxing is freaking nuts. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Derek James lifted a lawsuit. He's doing a lawsuit suing Errol Spence for whatever reason. I guess he didn't get paid or something like that, bro. So I don't think James is going to be Spence's coach anymore, LeVar.
No, they're done. You know what I'm saying? But I can see, I can see this happening because they did. Well, I heard Mel say if the money's right, he will fight Spence.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
And this can kind of just think about this for a minute. Let's say Mel and Spence fight. Spence beats Mel. Spence has 2 belts. Crawford has 2 belts.
I would opt for Mel win that fight, bro. I would
yeah.
opt for Mel.
Yeah, I mean that's true. I mean that's a possibility that can happen, but then you might get your Spence versus Crawford too. You never know. You never know.
Freaking 3-time undisputed for Bud if he wins, right? I mean, yeah.
Yeah, but anything's possible. I mean, Spence cannot come into the ring like he did against Bud against Mel, or he's definitely gonna go night because Mel has the tangibles to. But we'll have to wait and see. But that makes me. Hey, you got me thinking now. You really got this. You got the light bulb. You got my mind spinning right now. So that's a possibility.
All
That's
I
a
know is
possibility.
Spence about to get back in there, man. You get freaking back in there, bro. Get back in there, Spence. And Mel, too. This is the thing, LeVar. It's going to take somebody to spice up the 54 division again. But Mel had it spiced up for a minute. You know, salute to Mel for his amazing, trajectory at 154, man. Love it. But now, ever since he left to fight Canelo, it's just been like, Zoo's been coming. And now, Zoo got stepped aside, by Sebastian Fundora. Now Bud's coming, so oh man, so it might be Bud Crawford's going to spice up the 54 division. So Mel and Spence got to get back at it, man. If they're going to be, tangoing down there at 154. Demetrius Bright, yeah, bro. This is the thing, bro. Though Demetrius Bright, Virgil Ortiz is going to fight. What the freak is this dude's name? I had it on the tip of my mind, man. He's going to fight this Saturday. They're looking Delorme, yeah, Thomas Delorme. So Virgil Ortiz is going to fight Thomas Delorme, if I'm mistaken, that's his name. This Saturday, they're looking over Thomas Delorme like Ortiz is going to beat him like nothing. So we'll see, man, because you never LeVar. After Ryan, bro, I'm freaking doubting everything I do now. With boxing, I'm just like I freaking don't know. You know what I'm saying? So they're completely overlooking Thomas Delorme. And they're already talking about Ortiz and Zoo. It's on. So yeah, Demetrius Bright. If freaking Virgil gets past Delorme, which I think he will. Demetrius. I'm saying Virgil. He looks like he has the fire. He just fought recently. It was first round. Freaking the ref stopped the fight. And Virgil Ortiz, what I love about Virgil Ortiz, he wants to smoke, he wants the fire, he wants to get pushed, he wants a firefight. And that's why he was upset when the fight was stopped early, when the ref stopped it. He was like, man, I wanted to go at it. I wanted to be tested. I'm paraphrasing what he said, but that's what I love it. So as I'm saying, Zoo and Ortiz, bro. Oh my word. I love it. I'm enjoying the sport, man. I'm enjoying what we're seeing. We got here Demetrius saying, it's being rumored in the boxing street, Spence versus Charlo. Oh yeah, well, LeVar was touching on a moment ago. Mel, right? The question here is when, bro. This is the thing, LeVar, about me, bro, is with Mel and Charlo and all these fighters. They're just on the back burner a lot, bro. You get in there, bro. You got to do it now. You know what I'm saying? Get in there as soon as you can. I mean, Spence and Charlo, if that's the case, start working. Start working, because the boxing world's going to pass y'all by, man. And I said this about all these fighters that just stay on the back burner. The sport's going to be passing y'all by, man. Get back in it, man. And they still got time, but get back in it, because these guys are making moves. But Crawford's making moves. All these guys, Zoo, he's going to come back and fight soon, et cetera, et cetera. Demetrius Price says Ortiz should win. Yeah, he should. The same that. Yeah, of course he should. Yeah. Boots. He beat him easy work. Boots wasn't even sweating in that fight, bro. I forgot what freaking round it was. Was it the first round? I think it was the first round he beat him. Yeah, he wasn't even sweating, bro. Boots was just, it was like a sparring match for him, bro. LeVar, speaking of Boots, bro, he signed with Matchroom, with Eddie Hearn. Bro, I got to see him. I need to see him now. Yeah, light touch, Crowley. But I just gotta see Boots. I love it. I gotta see him soon. Let's go, Boots. Gotta see you fight. Hey, got a question right here. Yeah, I would like to see that fight. Oh yeah, LeVar. Okay, so Demetrius, my question is who that's okay. So we got Demetrius Price saying here. Calvin said he would do it once he speaks with Jarek James. Calvin Ford. That sounds quite legit right there, man. Quite legit. But LeVar, so I mean, like I said, I don't want to look past Madrimov, but who you got winning? Bud Crawford versus Madrimov? I think you.
And Bud, we trust. Hey, look, man. Ever since Bud has made me eat my words.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It wasn't even a close fight, so I'm not picking against Bud again. I hate to say it, but you know what I'm saying? It's yeah. I have to go with Bud, and I'm happy with what he's trying to do, and I really think that yes, he's gonna go after the money, but with the opportunity to be a 3-time undisputed champion, he's trying to definitely. I mean, he's definitely a Hall of Famer and everything, but he's really trying to put his stamp on his legacy. So that will be dope for him to do that, and I believe that if he does do that, After he becomes a 3-time undisputed champ, I think he'll walk off in the sunset. Not unless he tries to go after Canelo, but I think that's a fight that Canelo doesn't want. So
yeah, I don't want to see that. I
have to wait and see.
I said a time ago. I said a while ago when this whole thing was when Bud Crawford beat Spence, it was fresh. He started calling out Canelo because he wants to check, man. I get it, Bud. I get it. But I said I see more probability of freaking Canelo fighting Jake Paul before any Bud Crawford and freaking Canelo. So yeah, I don't see that fight happening. Definitely not. But yeah, man, cementing the legacy. I think it's beautiful, LeVar, that we're witnessing the sport. Of course, it has its stupidity. Of course, it has its the things that we hate when it comes to the sport of boxing. But at the same time, we're witnessing wonderfulness in the sport of boxing. And if we are going to see Bud Crawford shoot for this 3-time undisputed, it would be a blessing to witness this, man. It would be just Anthony Johnson. What's going on, man? We appreciate y'all, man. Thank you guys so much for jumping in the building. Thank you guys so much, man. Hey, like I said, notifications, bells on, family, because we're going to be pushing these lives now more. We're planning to go on once a week, good Lord willing, man, now. So, LeVar's going to, he's getting his school together now. So we're going to be hitting it up. So definitely, man, y'all stay tuned, get the notification bells up. Thank you guys so much, Anthony Johnson. All y'all who are jumping in the building, we appreciate it, man. Appreciate you guys so much, man. So LeVar, Virgil Ortiz, Zoo, because they're talking about they want to make that. They want to make that. Okay, so how do you see that fight playing out, man?
Oh, man, that's going to be a banger. I mean, you have two guys that are willing to just bang. It's going to be a great fight, man, honestly. Dude, that's a fight I have to see.
It's hard to call. It's hard to call, but it's going to be a wonderful fight. What LeVar, real quick, because these things are. Mm-hmm. Do you see Sebastian Fundora, bro, being a champ much longer at 54, man?
No, and like I said, man, no disrespect to Fundora, but at the end of the day, man, Bud's coming up there. Bud's going to end up knocking him out. Bud is going to be the threat to that division, and I really don't see anybody in that division being able to beat Bud. Granted, yes, anybody can be beat, but the way that Bud, once again, he lives that fighter's life, and he's on a mission to become 3-time undisputed champion, I really don't think Sebastian Fundora is going to be champion long enough. I really think that he'll end up – somebody's going to beat him.
Yeah, after he got that win, which is awesome, beating Zoo, but I see it temporary, bro. I really do see it temporary with Sebastian. But get these guys, man. Let's go. I want to see these fights, man. Definitely. So yeah, I got Bud Crawford really doing wonderful, making a statement against Madrimov. Respect to Madrimov. He's a hitter. Kind of a Triple G-esque type of style there, but Bud Crawford is just levels above this, and I love it, bro. I love what I'm seeing in the sport, man. So this Saturday, we're going to have Ramirez, if I'm not mistaken, Jose Ramirez versus, I forgot the dude's name. But yeah, there's, Golden Boy card we're going to have this weekend, little fight there going on, a couple fights. I'm more interested, LeVar, in Virgil Ortiz, man. I want to see how Virgil Ortiz does this Saturday. It's Delorme, but hey, I want to see how Virgil Ortiz is. And, get back in there, Virgil Ortiz, get back in the actions, get that Zoo action. And LeVar, 54 division looks like it's going to start spicing up, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. It's Jose Ramirez versus Francis. I might jack up his last name.
Oh, Barthélemy.
Barthélemy, yeah. Yes. There you go. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right on. So, yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, this is Ramirez's first fight in Golden Boy because, he left Top Rank or whatever. So now he's with Golden Boy and stuff like that. So, yeah, man, definitely. So we got an hour in it, bro. I got to get some lunch, man. I got to get my eat on. And family, stay tuned because we're going to be working on going on live every week now, man. Definitely. Good Lord willing, man. You know what I'm saying? So we plan on going on live again next week. So notification bells, man. We got a lot to talk about. We just barely, scratching the surface with this Ryan and Ryan, Devin Haney post-fight reaction. What's going on with, Bud Crawford, Madrimov. Just to give our 2 cents on it, man, and chop it up with y'all. So thank you guys so much. Hey, LeVar, any last words, bro? Oh, the mic, bro. The mic.
I keep forgetting, dog. I'm a little rusty. Hey, I just want to thank you, big bro, for us doing the things that we do. When we're able to get up here, hey, to the people in the chat, hey, thank y'all. Renee and I, we keep it respectful. We don't try to beef with anybody. That really doesn't solve anything. Only thing that Renee and I want to do is just bring y'all some good boxing talk. That's it. I mean, at the end of the day, it's all about just coming together as one. And yeah, we might agree to disagree, but at least we do it respectfully. But once again, man, your health is your wealth. Make sure you reach out to that family member or friend, check up on them, see how they're doing. Other than that, man, y'all be safe out there. Salute.
Thank you guys so much, man. Everybody who jumped in the building, we appreciate y'all, man. Thank you guys so much. And, share it up. Like I said, I got to repeat it again, man. We're going to be going on live more. So notification bells and all that good stuff, man. Renee Boxing, a platform we simply discuss, critique, analyze, simply talk about, the sport of boxing, level-headed, mature, coherent fashion. LeVar, thank you so much for your time, bro. Blessings up to you, your family, everybody, man. The school, you know what I'm saying? School, you're doing wonderful there in that master degree, man. So we're getting it in. Hey, peace out. Jam to the beat. You already know it.
Peace.